Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode. This is Reelin' with Ray. Today we're back at the Muscatatuck Refuge in Seymour, southern Indiana. We're at a much smaller body of water here today. This one in particular is called Persimmon Ponds. Second time I fished here. First time, the only luck I've had was with turtles. So I figured I'll give it a try again. If anything, hopefully I catch another turtle. Video's been kind of dry lately with fish on my page. It's cold weather and all this rain we've been getting just hasn't been working out for me, man. Quick overview of the tackle and bait we're using today. Kind of my go-to rods for fishing on the bottom. So starting off here with this white one. That's the Old Whiskers Nightstick. It's a medium action 9-foot rod. It's paired again with the Bass Pro Shops Mega Cast Open Face round bait caster. We have that with the 25-pound test monofilament by Mr. Catfish. In the middle we have the Shakespeare Ugly Stick. It's an older one. I believe that one was probably from the 90s, if not early 2000s. It was given to me by my grandfather a while back ago. That one's paired again with that Field and Stream spinning reel. Picked it up at Walmart for about 20 bucks or so. Just a nice, decent little budget reel, a little rod set up. And that one's on the bottom as well. And that's also paired with that 25-pound test monofilament by Mr. Catfish, the High Vis Green. And then over here at the end, we have one of my favorite rods I have in my arsenal. This is the Silver Cat 7-foot rod made by B&M. Great company. I just did a overview on it. Once I get some fish under its belt, I'll start doing an actual review video and how it handles and how it feels. Again, has that paracord handle on it. Love that rod. Paired with the reel, it's a Quantum Optics 40. It's a great little reel. I think that one was 40 bucks for the reel. So about $80 setup right there. The line we're using on that is a Zebco Cajun Red 17-pound test. I've always had pretty good luck with that line. And then the bait we're using today again is chicken breast. Had left over from a previous video. First week of November. Cold. Low 30s this morning. Only have about an hour or so that I have able to fish. So hopefully within that hour, I'll start getting some bites. First time fishing here. Wasn't funny at the time, but now that we go back and think on it, I was fishing right here. Right here's the actual spillway. Right, or did I pass it up? I might have walked past it. It's here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So I was standing down here. I had my poles set up. Had them fanned out all throughout here like I do now. Except I had one over there. And it was a hard hit. Took it down, reeled in, set the hook. Fought him for about 10 good minutes. Felt like it anyways. And at the time, this was not as clear as it is now. Like, it was filled with moss, weeds, lily pads, you name it, it was all up here. Now that we're in the fall, you know, the vegetation's dying down, everything's settling. But anyways, so I'm reeling in. I get it up about 15 foot or so from me. Giant snapping turtle. I mean, huge. Makes a toilet bowl look small. So again, he's wound up. He gets in. He gets caught up in those weeds. He's pushing, fighting, and I'm trying not to lose my rig. So I'm giving him the slack, and I let him go back out. I reel him back in. And when you know it, I try to get on that what was it, that pipe for the spillway. And I'm trying to untangle him out of those weeds. And I pull one way, he pulls the other way. And he's a lot stronger than what I was at the time, I guess, balancing on that. And I fell right in, pretty much right where you see that light brown area. Pole's jiggling over here. Fell right in. Oh, I was mud from head to toe on my complete left side. Sister was in the area. Called her. She stopped at my house. This one's getting something, guys. Got a hold of my sister. She stopped at the house. Got clothes from my wife. Came to my rescue. My little niece was like, Uncle Ray, why'd you fall in? It's because I'm stupid. Well, this one got pecked a couple times if you heard the bell. That wasn't the wind. I'll take whatever it is. I'll take what we can get. Hopefully it's not a turtle, but maybe that's all that's in here. Like I said, this is the second time I fished this part of the refuge. Go ahead and reel in a little bit of this slack. Hopefully something happens. Wind's starting to pick up, but I would think if it was wind, it'd be both of these smaller rods with the bells making the noise instead of just the one over here. This one sounded like something was pecking at it. Could have been a turtle. Could have been a channel cat. Well guys, it seems as if this is another no fish fishing video. It's about time for me to head to the house, get ready for work. My hour is almost up. I got about 7 or 8 more minutes left. I'm probably gonna go ahead and finish this video out. Head back to the house now. If you happen to like the video, give it a like. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, it helps grow the channel. As you can see, I'm no professional, but you know, I'm somewhat of a beginner. Grew up fishing. I'm starting to get more into catfishing and fishing on the bottom and trying different locations. So far, the few that I've tried, last couple videos, hasn't panned out the best. Yeah, so just give a like, subscribe, comment, whatever might be on your mind. Got any ideas for a future video, drop that down in the comments. And as always, keep on reeling.